Follow all Moasers news on his website, www.moasers.com. And on his Facebook Moasers and Instagram Moasers13 page 2. For daily exclusive publications.
Hello and welcome on Moisier for this new video about the montage basics. And we have the M6 front of me with the synth keyboard action. You have the M7 also with the synth keyboard action, and the M8X with the piano keyboard action and the polyphonic aftertouch. And the today's topic is about category search. And perhaps you think, oh, category search, a video for that, does we need? Yes, you will see there is a lot of tips and things I can explain to you about using the category search. And today category search is for performances. That means that we are going to jump from one performances to one other. To search a song for something you need to play, for a specific song you need to play. And this is what we are going to see today. But before to start, if you do not know me, my name is Joël Borg. I work in partnership with Yamaha Musical in France. And you can shoot me also on my Facebook for daily exclusive publication. It's called Moisier, Instagram Moisier13. And you have the website as a reference, www.moisier.com. And if you are not already a Moisier YouTube follower, please click on subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when I release a new video. Okay, let's go. And if you are on live set mode, like I've explained on TikTok live with my friends, Blake, Ape, and Manuele, you are in blue. If you go in the performance mode, you are always in blue because you can navigate through the live set like that. If you are in live set mode for this one, no. And if you go to category search, you are on the green color. So you know you are on category search through the screen and through the colors you have here. And I will unactivate that just here. And what can we do with that to search? And I take this video to explain to you also the base of how it's done in the work area on the montage M, because the first encoder we have here allow to select the things. So you have all the performances, more than 3016 performances actually at this date on the montage M. You can select by favorite, but favorite will be on the bonus, so we will talk after. And you can select to see only and search only on the presets. Presets are the factory sounds. You can edit them, but you cannot overwrite them. You cannot delete them. If you want to save the things you have edited on them, you need to store them in the user area, okay? And the user area is really your workplace. And all the performance you have in user area, you have 640. And since 2016, that I have my first montage with 3 bands, I go on the user 1, 2, 3, and 4 banks, because for some 128 performance by user 1, user 2. In the space area, you have for the MIDI management, you have 5, and the 5 means 640. And I do not make it full in 7 years and 3 bands. So if you are full in 1 year, I think perhaps you need to manage the way you work, perhaps. Or you have another way to work with library, but think perhaps how you work, because in 7 years, I do not pass the 640 for my part, okay? Okay, and this is the user. You can delete, you can overwrite, you can rename, you can do what you want. This is your workplace area. You do what you need inside. And if you are full, you can save it as a library, and we have 16 libraries inside the montage M. So it's huge place to have. Soundbank that you can buy, soundbank that you can download for free as an example. And you can download the free montage bank, but do not download the Imperial, because you have already the Imperial inside, okay? So mean that in library, the thing you need to understand is that it's a block. You load a block, even there is only 3 performances, it's a block. Yeah, there is empty space, okay, but this is one library. You can load one over with 600 performances, okay, but it's a block. You cannot say, okay, on this 600, I want to delete this one. You cannot do that. It's a block. You delete all the library, or you keep it as it is, okay? So that's what you need to understand about the libraries. You have 16. And as you see, I have the nav sound, I have update, I have easy sound, also have update is sound bank. So go on them site to see what they have produced for the montage. Okay. And this is all the things you can see, and you can manage also. You can go by this way if you prefer like that. I need to load the last Francis update for the nav sound as an example. I will done tomorrow. And this is the first thing. So with this one, with the second encoder is the sort. The sort, you have also the things here on the top. You have the same. I will go on user to explain to you. It will be better for user. You have the default. You can set by name up and down like that. You can set by date up and down like that. You can do it with the encoder if you prefer, as you want. It's the same thing, okay? And the last encoder is the page. And for the page, it's very, very quick. And perhaps say, oh, it's too quick. Remember, the shift button is always your friend. Like that, you go from one page to one page. Very easy. Like that, you can also search like that if you prefer. Like this, if you prefer. One of the way you can manage from page here, page 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. Bank for, as we see, preset, users, library, as you need. Okay, and you say, okay, but I want to focus on electric piano as an example. So I press keyboard. Okay, and finally, I want to search an organ. And you can do it also with the buttons here. As you need, you have the 16 categories, main categories here with the buttons if you need. So very easy, very quite simple. On the screen here, depending on what you want to do, you can choose the way you want to work. And you have also subcategory. I like to take the brass generally, but I will take the strings to change for this English video. And for the strings, you have the solo strings, if you want, so instrument solo, section, ensemble, and you have the pizzicato. You can filter by synth strings, and after you have some music style, and sometimes there is nothing. That's not a problem. That means that for the strings, there is nothing that go in this music type. And we have here with the vinyl break sound. And the vinyl break sound stay. That was what we have for the montage. And I will go and change to cut it. You have, this is the SSS. This is a very good example for the SSS to have the vinyl like that. So can I use the buttons to search the subcat? Yes, use the shift. The shift allows you to select the subs. I will not go on the vinyl. And for the 8 first, because you have 8 subs, no assign, you need to go on the finger. And with this, you can change from each of the 8 performances you have on the screen. Top, when you press shift for the sub, bottom for the 8 you have. So you have several ways to navigate on this screen. So you see, for little things, I have a lot of things to show to you. You have the audition here, like you have the button here, the audition. Very important to use the audition button, because sometimes you start to play and say, oh, what does the sound designer want to do with that sound? Use the audition button, because you will hear what you want to achieve. You will see what done the supernote, what done the assigned notes, what the assigned 1 and 2 can done. Say, okay, when I do that, there is something that change. Okay, very important. We have the same color code that we have. I will go on the piano for the first. On the montage and Modex Plus, the performance that is selected is in white. If you want to see a single part performance, it's on the green. So single part, one part only, okay? And on blue, you have the multi-part performance. That means I have not only 1, I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No more than here with the preset, okay? So that's how you see. You can change the view like that if you need, but let's go to category and come back. So this is for the color management. And the job we will see after, you have a search by name. If you want to search by name, of course, very easy to catch the things like that. And I think this is all for this first screen. So huge things to say for this first screen, okay? And we have the attribute here. The second screen is the attribute, and we can filter with the AWM2 only, the FMX only, the ANX only. We can mix if you want, and you can mix like that, and with the free. Here in this category, you have only these two performances that use the free sound engine at the same time. And here you have all, and here you can select only AWM2 with FMX, etc., etc. So this is great. This is the thing that we cannot done as we want on the previous montage. You can filter by the motion control, super double follower, and things like a motion sequencer. The seamless sound switching here, so no more than 8 parts from 1 to 8. If you put a part starting at 9, you lose the seamless sound switching, no sound cutting between one performance to one other. Okay? The smart morph, of course, you need to be on FMX to have a smart morph, and on FMX performance, which have the smart morph. But if you say like that, I remove that, and I go to attribute, no, I have all the smart morph FMX performances here. And if you want to the green, the blue, I want to see only the singles. You can see only the singles. I want to see only the multi. You can see the multi. And to finish, we have on the screen the Motif XF performances, not the voice, the performances users with 4 parts. You have directly in your montage M, you have all the performances from the montage here. And if you receive your montage M and say, I want to check the new sounds. So go to attribute, go to montage M, and now you can navigate and say, okay, here, this is all the new piano. Here, this is all the new keyboards. Here, this is all the new organ. Here, this is the only new guitar. That is one, etc., etc. I will not pass through because it will take too much time. And this is how you can work with this screen. If you want to go deeper, you can ask me for a Moesio Masterclass. It's one-on-one, it's through Zoom. You choose the topic we are going to work together. It's open all over the world through Music Access platform. Thank you, Music Access, for that. And you have the video of your session after. You can download and review as many times you need. See information on video description and on video ending, so shoot all along the video. And know that's the bonus time. Okay, and for this bonus, talk to you that we are going to talk about the favorite. Favorite is a nice way to select the things and the performance you like. We have more than 3,600 performances, so it's a huge to remember all you prefer on that. So can we set favorite for that? Yes, of course, if you're on performance view, you have this encoder, this one, the third here. Favorite, ta-da, it's done. Very easy, you have the star here. You can do it directly on the screen if you prefer. As you want, you can use the encoder. And if you are on category search, you see it and perhaps you say, okay, I am on category search. Does I need to jump to performance like that and say, I like it. I want to set it to favorite. So I need to change the view like that, this view to have the favorite like that. And to do that, and if I want to search one over, I need, no, of course, you can do directly here. So just press the jump button. This is the only one we need to see. The jump button lets appear the same encoder, the third here from the right, and you can set easily what you want and you try and say, okay, I like this one. Okay, I want to set it in favorite. Okay, I like this one. Okay, very easy. You can catch and navigate directly here. After some months, weeks, as you want, you say, okay, I know better the performances I have here. I want to clear the first one I done as favorite and search some new ones. You can. So for one, you remove like that. For all, just press here on the top, clear all, and it's done. Very easy as anyway in the Montage M. Okay, that's video ending. I hope you have liked it. I hope you find it interesting. If yes, please click on the blue thumb. Very important for me because it's a huge job to do all these videos after my daily work, which is not in music. So if you like, please press like. And if you want to support the channel, you have what we call the super thanks. Super thanks are like a kind of donation. It helps me to renew the licenses, buy new software, and by Nugia to improve the rendering of this YouTube video channel or the things I done on the website, on the Facebook, etc., etc. If you go on that way, thank you in advance for that. If you want a Moisture Masterclass, I remember to you video description for all the information and video ending that come. See you soon for one of our Moisture video. Bye.
Would you like to discover, learn, or improve your knowledge of your Yamaha synthesizer or stage keyboard? Book your Moisures Masterclass now. Your private session is conducted online through Zoom. Take all benefit of Moisures' expertise, Yamaha synthesizers and stage keyboard specialist and consultant for Yamaha Music Europe and France. As member of International Yamaha Tech Talk live team, music hackspace instructor and host of the Camelot Pro Sessions, Joel take care of your experience level. Whether you're a beginner or a skilled user, get the most out of your Yamaha synthesizer, stage keyboard, John Mayla's software suite or Camelot Pro. Book your session for your personal Moisures one-to-one session. It's available for users all over the world through Music Hackspace platform. It's easy. Select your date and time from the Moisures calendar available slots on your time zone. Thank you for watching this Moisures video. Do not forget to click on like, subscribe and click on the bell to be informed when a new video is online. Do not hesitate to write a comment or ask a question. See you soon, bye!